Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Advocate. Thank you for coming back to my channel. As you guys can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to show you guys the 10 best handling supercars in GTA 5 Online. This is pretty much just the 10 supercars that handle best, all in my opinion. This is 100,000,000% subjective. A lot of people have their own type of preference, on how they like cars to handle, but in my opinion, this is just what I think the 10 best are. And it's kind of hard to show you guys like how a car handles as well. So I mean, there's not really too much like commentating I can do behind the cars, just because like I don't know, you kind of just have to drive the car yourself for you to actually like get the feel of it. I can't tell you how comfortable shoes are if you don't wear them yourself, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys have it, can you guys please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, as I do post GTA 5 videos daily. And I just want to apologize for the lack of uploading. I haven't posted on at all this week or last week, as you'll be watching the video. It's Monday, but last week I didn't really upload a single video. I just I don't know, it's so easy to get like out of routine. Like if you miss one day, at least for me, I don't know, if I end up missing like a week, and it's just really hard balancing, having fun and working full time. And like I said, like it's summer, everyone's just having a good time. So I mean, I get caught up, but I gotta stay focused. But yeah, I hope you guys can forgive me about that. Expect a lot of videos this week. And without further ado, let's get to this video. And starting with number 10, we have the Devesti 8. The Devesti 8, I'm gonna sound like a record player in this video. There's not too much I can like say, like to show you how it handles, but just take my word for it, guys. I try to show you guys in the gameplay, but I'm not the best driver, as you guys probably will see, but I'll try my best. But yeah, this vehicle is just a really great handling car. It's not too expensive either. It's like, I believe 1.5 million, but it's expensive, but compared to most supercars these days, not really. And my favorite thing about this car is definitely the livery. I think the video I posted a couple days ago, or excuse me, like a week ago, I posted a video about the best liveries on supercars, and this was definitely, I think like number 1 or number 2. But yeah, everything about this vehicle is definitely livery, minus the handling, obviously. But yeah, if you guys don't have the Devesti, I would make it a purchase in your garage. And moving up to number 9, I have the T20. The T20, as you guys know, one of the really old car, and in my opinion, the best looking supercar in the game as well. A lot of you guys actually don't think the T20 handles well. I think this vehicle handles great. Like, it could be higher than number 9, but I think if it's right at number 9. But yeah, this vehicle handles awesome. Like, I don't know, a lot of you guys say in the comments the T20 doesn't handle good, blah 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 blah. I don't know, I think different. But yeah, the T20, have it on number 9, being one of the best handling supercars in the game. And up to number 8, I have the Faria. The Faria is a dynamic casino update. This vehicle is super expensive. It's like, I think the buy it now price is like 2.8 million, 2.7 million. So really high up there. My favorite thing about this vehicle, minus the handling, is definitely livery on this car too. I like the livery option they have on this car. It's like no other. I don't know any other at least supercar anyways that has a livery like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, the livery on this car, I think it looks really neat. It really looks different. It really turn heads when you're driving it, in GTA 5 Online. But yeah, the Faria handles awesome. My favorite thing, not my favorite thing, but another thing I really like too is the spoiler. I don't think it looks really cool. And yeah, that's the Faria. Really expensive. Would I get it? Probably not. It's not that high on this list, but it is really expensive. But if you guys have the money, I would say why not. And moving up to number 7, I have the RE7B. And I know a lot of you guys probably scratching your head right now, like, what is this? I do know this car does suck. Like, they did nerf the crap out of this car, but I mean, it does handle well. I don't think they nerfed its handling at all. It handles like a race car, and all the race cars kind of handle the same. They really just grip the road just like really well, and I just think this vehicle, this handles great. I mean, I try not to be biased, because I don't like this car either, like a lot of people don't anymore, but I mean, it does handle really nice. Like, you can just turn super sharp without like going into another lane. And yeah, minus that. But yeah, it's not a bad car. It was one of the best at its time, but it's really expensive, so probably wouldn't buy it. Moving up to number 6, I have the Tyrus. The Tyrus is like the brother of the RE7B. I just think the Tyrus just handles a little bit better than the RE7B, just maybe because it's, I don't know, I think it's lighter, and I think it's Not as wide as the RE7B either, but yeah, this car, like I said, the two, they were added, I believe, like the Cutting Stunt update, and like I said in a couple of videos ago, but I think these vehicles, these two were just added just before its time. I think it was just ahead of its time, honestly. Like, these cars were so broken at the time, and Rockstar pretty much had no choice but to nerf them because, you know, they were just beating all the cars by, like, so much. They'd beat cars in every aspect, like, I don't know, maybe not acceleration, but I mean, just the way these cars handled, like, we've never seen anything like this when they first added them. But yeah, I wouldn't buy this car or the RE7B, honestly. They're really, really expensive, but I mean, they do handle really well. That's why I put them on this list. Moving up to number 5, I have the Wagner. The Wagner was added in the Gun Running update also, and this vehicle is not expensive either. It's definitely a car you guys could definitely afford if you know you're struggling, but it's a great car. One of the best looking supercars too, in my opinion. And you know, there's not too much customization on this car either, but I mean, it is a really good car just all around. Top speed, it's one of the, you know, it's up there for being one of the fastest cars, and you know, this handle is really nice. The only bad thing is it's kind of sluggish starting off. It's not all-wheel drive, so like when you're accelerating, it's not that good. It kind of pills out, but once you get going, this car handles really nice. I really think the biggest thing about handling, at least for me, is if a car can, you know, hit like a bump or something or spin out a little bit, and if it could spin back and like straight, that's what I think like makes a supercar handle well. You know, like if it's get nudged and, you know, it doesn't spin completely out without losing speed fully, I feel like that's what really makes a supercar you know, good from great. And moving up to number 4, I have the XA21. I absolutely love this car so much. Even though this vehicle is like $2.3 million, that's really expensive. I do think this car is a must cop. This car handles, I think it, you know, it could be higher on this list as well, but I have it pretty good at number 4. But yeah, I love this car so much. I love the way it looks. It has somewhat customization, not too much. And my favorite thing about this car is like, look at this view. Like, is that view? I think it's a little broken. Like, it seems a little bit further back. You know how you can adjust the cameras, like how close you want it to be. I don't know, just in my opinion, I feel like it's a tad like more further back than it should be, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this vehicle sounds really good as well. Definitely one of the best sounding supercars in the game. And at number 2, I have the S80RR, and I bet you guys know what kind of car is this. What is this? You know, this is a car they kind of just slipped in there in Diamond Casino update. I think it was added. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, just like, I don't know, when you see this car like on Least Legendary Motors, this is not really a car that you would really think about buying. You know, it's so expensive, and you know, I feel like you rather like this type of look it has, or you hate it, and I feel like most people don't really enjoy it. But anywho, let me wake you guys up, because this is definitely one of the best handling supercars in the game. It's almost like impossible to spin out when you're trying to switch lanes in this car. It does not spin out whatsoever. Like, but once it gets going, it really just sticks to the road like glue. It just doesn't move. It's super, I wouldn't say stiff, but it just doesn't really just spin out really at all, honestly. And you can just switch lanes and swerve left and right. And at number 1, the best handling supercar in my opinion, I have the Krieger. And this is one of the most expensive, I think it is the most expensive supercar, correct me if I'm wrong. But this car does live up to its hype, the price tag for sure, in my opinion. I think this car is just really unique. You know, the spoiler options that they had on this car, we've really never seen before. And I really like the exhaust on the back as well. That looks really cool. And this car just, as you guys can probably can see, this car handles really, really cool. Handles really, really great. And yeah, you guys just have to get your hands on the Krieger if you don't already. Definitely save your money. Honestly, if I were you, I would sell like 3 or 4 of my cars just to get the Krieger. This car is just so amazing, honestly. Like, you guys really just gotta get your hands on the Krieger. And there you have it, the 10 best handling supercars in GTA 5 Online. Let me know how you guys feel about this list down below in the comments. Let me know what your guys's what car you guys think that should be higher on this list, or just let me know how you guys feel about this list down below in the comments. My favorite car on this list is definitely the Krieger. You know, mine is, I know I have it at number 1, but it's all around. I think that car is just such a great car. Like, it's all-wheel drive, and it has a lot of customization you can do to it as well, and it has a couple good livery options as well. It has some really good ones on there, and I just really just like that car a lot. I didn't really know how I felt about it when it first came out. I thought it looked kind of goofy, but I mean, I messed around with the customization, and I found it pretty good little swag to it, and I think it looks pretty cool how I have it customized. Just let me know how your guys' summers are, or down below in the comments. I'd like to know. I know this corona is kind of a bummer, you know, it's really limiting a lot of stuff we can do, but I know we just gotta get through it. I feel like I don't know, at least where I live, it's not that bad. I live in the Midwest, not a big town, not a big city, but yeah, it's not too bad here. People don't really take it that serious. It's kind of bad, but I kind of wish they did, because I can't imagine a second wave of corona, like especially in the summer. I feel like the world would definitely end then, with all the chaos coming in the world now. Like, if we ought to be locked down in the summertime, I think like we'd honestly probably have a purge. Like, people could not. Like, when corona first happened, you know, like in February, March, you know, it was kind of cold, so people, you know, we were inside anyway. But now now it's hot. Like, bro, I couldn't imagine. But yeah, let me know how you guys' summer are. Excuse me, how your guys' summer is going down below in the comments. And if you guys have it, can you guys please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel, as I do post GTA 5 videos daily. And without further ado, my name's Advocate. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.